Ukraine will receive 20 Bastion armored personnel carriers in the near future, La Tribune reported about this. It is noted that the contract between the Arquus company and the French Ministry of Defense is already in the final stage. In 2015, the U.S. Department of Defense purchased 62 armored personnel carriers, which were manufactured by the American Mack trucks. They were transferred to various missions of the United States Army operating in African countries. Bastion is a multi-role armored personnel carrier mounted on a 4x4 wheeled chassis. The vehicle is equipped with Stanag 459 armor, which protects the crew from 7.62mm ammunition and mine fragments. Specifications: weight, 12 tons, accommodates 8 passengers and 2 crew members. The main armament, a 12.7 or 7.62mm machine gun with the possibility of remote control. The maximum speed, 110 km per hour. The armored personnel carrier can be used as a transport vehicle or for medical evacuation, arranging a command post or a workshop. As previously reported, France is considering sending from 6 to 12 Caesar self-propelled howitzers to Ukraine, cancelling their delivery to Denmark. The deal is the subject of a political agreement in principle between the governments of France, Denmark and Ukraine, and it is called unprecedented and challenging for Paris. Full control of the logistics hub in eastern Russia, Lyman was supposed to set the stage for further advances by the Ukrainian army to cut off Moscow's supply routes. In addition to controlling Lyman, an important logistics center of Russia in the east, President Volodymyr Zelensky on October 3 also announced that the armed forces of Ukraine had just liberated 2 more villages in the Kherson region of the country. This is the village of Arkhangelsky and Mirolyubivka. Ukraine's victory in the city of Lyman, Donetsk province, is said to be a painful pain for Russia when Moscow has just announced the annexation of 4 regions that account for nearly a fifth of Ukraine's territory, including Lyman, on Friday, September 30. NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg said the recapture of the city showed Ukraine was capable of dislodging Russian forces and showed the effectiveness of the advanced Western weapons Ukraine was operating in the conflict. Earlier, the Russian Defense Ministry said it was withdrawing its troops from the Lyman area to avoid the threat of encirclement. The Russian Defense Ministry did not mention Lyman in its daily update on the hostilities in Ukraine yesterday, although it did say that Russian forces destroyed 7 Ukrainian artillery and missile depots in different locations. Regions such as Kharkiv, Zaporizhia, Mykolaiv and Donetsk. Ukraine's military announced on October 2 that it was entering Lyman after Russian forces withdrew from the area, but sporadic fighting was still going on there. However, so far, Ukraine claims to have wiped out Russian troops from this strategic city and taken full control of Russia's logistics hub. Lugansk Governor Serhiy Gaidai said control of Lyman could become a key factor in helping Ukraine regain lost territory in neighboring Lugansk, where Moscow has gained complete control.